$10 Christmas dinner ideas from Walmart. Our list actually has one item as low as $1, while even the biggest foods don't go over $10. It can be expensive to buy gifts for friends and family, but it doesn't have to be expensive to make a beautiful Christmas dinner. Number 10. Lasagna. This starts our list because it can yield enough to feed a big family. You can find great value packaged lasagna noodles for about $1.50 a pound. If you have a big guest list or just a lot of kids, you can simply buy 2 boxes at this price and not feel guilty for waste. Find yourself the great value pasta sauce and shredded cheese. After you buy the ground beef for $3 to $4 per pound, you could make a meal for 5 to 10 people. This averages about $1 a person and makes great leftovers. Number 9. Cornbread. You can buy a box of Krusteaz brand cornbread for about $2 depending on your location. We like this option because you can have fun adding pieces of fruit or even jalapenos for little extra cost, but still goes a long way in jazzing things up. The taste on its own is great too, because the dry mix usually comes as a honey blend. Of course, if you have hot dogs, you can do homemade corn dogs. For the sake of saving extra time, don't forget about the pre-made plastic trays of cornbread in the bakery. Number 8. Chili. At our local Walmart, we found a can of great value brand chili with beans for $1.63. If you buy 2 of these and then your favorite additional vegetables, you could make a massive pot for about $10. A few of our favorite budget veggies would be green peppers, celery, corn, tomatoes, and onions. Consider that you can cut the price further if you go for the canned version of any of these vegetables. The nice thing here is that you will have a bigger pot if you go for canned. Also, you'll have an easier prep, which goes a long way when trying to put Christmas dinner together. And of course, you can add rice to increase the yield for little extra cost. Number 7. Candied sweet potatoes. This is a good one because you can make a lot of it with extra ingredients you might already have in the pantry. On top of the sweet potatoes, you can get by with a cup of sugar, a tablespoon of butter, teaspoon of cinnamon, and a splash of corn syrup. If you don't have corn syrup, you can use cooking oil, honey, or even pancake syrup. Dice the potatoes, mix the other ingredients together, and toss the potatoes in the mixture. Bake at 400 degrees for about 30 minutes or until tender. This is a fun side that looks so beautiful. It can be used as decor for main entrees. Number 6. Cake. Confetti cake, devil's food, or even just a white cake can be found for less than $1 from the Great Value brand cake mix. If you have any food coloring left over, you can make a beautiful red and green frosting that the kids would enjoy decorating with. These cake mixes just require some water, a half cup of oil, and a couple eggs depending on the type of cake you pick. With this, you'd be able to make a decorative dessert for the whole family for less than $5. As always, the quickest option can be found pre-made right in the bakery section. Number 5. Tacos. This works so well as a side or appetizer, the adults will enjoy them just as much as the kids. We found a 12-pack of crunchy taco shells for about $1.50 at our local Walmart. After the ground beef and cheese, you still shouldn't go over $10. You can also go a step further and make it extra festive with a small bowl of diced tomatoes or salsa, sitting in a larger bowl of shredded lettuce. The red and green colors will look great as well as add flavor. Number 4. Dinner rolls. There's a variety of options for this one. You can go for the refrigerated rolls that are baked in the oven. This will bring in the best quality, but we like to save time too. A second idea would be to find a plastic container of pre-made rolls in the bakery section. This would be a good balance of cost, effort required, and still bring some good flavor. But honestly, it helps so much to just be able to pick up a little bag from the bread aisle. Give these a couple seconds in the microwave with some butter, and they are good to go. Number 3. Whole chicken. No matter what brand you buy, or if you go for a Cornish hen, you should be able to find a bird for right around $10. When it comes to a Christmas dinner, a whole chicken really sets the table. With one of these, It will make everything official. You can make your own homemade sweet brine with salt, water, and sugar. Just use 1 cup salt and 1 cup sugar for every gallon of water. Heat the water and stir them together until dissolved. Submerge the chicken and refrigerate for up to 8 hours before roasting. Experiment with garlic, black pepper, and any additional herbs mixed into the brine as well. Number 2. Macaroni and cheese. Of course, we'll mention the Great Value brand for maximum savings. If there's room in the budget, however, there are some artisan mac and cheese from Great Value as well. You might find flavors like garlic and herb, smoked Gouda, or white cheddar and black pepper. The best part here is that it won't take up your oven. Boil some water. Throw the pasta in for 10 to 13 minutes. And add the cheese after you drain the water. You can upgrade it with added meats like smoked sausage, pepperoni pieces, or cut up some hot dogs. Number 1. Meatloaf. Here's something easy to make that everyone will love. Meatloaf ensures that everyone gets fed. The ultimate cheap and easy option would be to go for the frozen dinner, but you can make your own to really upgrade the quality. Pick up 2 pounds of ground beef for about $9 or $10. Mix in a bowl with 2 eggs and a cup of breadcrumbs. After this, you can add whatever you want. We suggest some chopped onion and minced garlic, or just some shredded cheese. Add any spices like salt, pepper, garlic powder, basil, and oregano. You can find a bread pan for around $2, but molding it into a loaf on a cooking pan works just fine too. Bake at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for about an hour, or hour and a half if the meat was cold from out of the fridge. Throw some classic ketchup or barbecue sauce over for a glaze in the last 10 minutes of baking. The holidays are beautiful and cheerful, but there's always the added stress of making the perfect dinner, not to mention the stress on finances. Hopefully, one of our budget-friendly ideas helped you plan for the holiday. The next video you should watch is our Christmas dinner ideas from other countries, or top 10 Christmas cookies. As always, thanks for watching, and if you want more, you can check out our channel, Top 10 Foods. Please like and subscribe in order to support us, as it helps us keep making videos like this one.